Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alva, there's the shot! In he goes again! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Reinders. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player.
And the finish! Goal! Egypt!
Joki sampai divisi berapa, Mas? Sampai Mas bro.
What's up? For a class finish.
Hello, Papu.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's on it. Can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. And he shoots! And he's really put himself
What the
on the line
fence?
here.
May look, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's played it long. Kamavinga. Almost half an hour in now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Picked out brilliantly. He has found the way through. Eder Militao. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Might be danger here. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Alvarez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Steaming on goalwards. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Egypt have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Tuh.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Timber. Great vision. He has a look up. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's Bale! He's
And
scored!
then
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Red Star finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Conte. Knocks it out wide. Egypt leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
serem-serem gini
It's
kok.
their second
Jam
corner of the
segini
game.
lawannya.
He gets big! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things in. Shot a goal! Goal! Egypt! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Maldini. Kaká. Rodri. Red Star looking to pass their way through. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. Room chance for a shot!
Alright.
He scored! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
2 goals on the day, and he's had a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, and that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Duh.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. This is Owen.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
That's tidy. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer, passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe shoots! Goal! Egypt! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
And he's had a hit! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Egypt looking to pass their way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodri. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. Van Dijk. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Guardiola. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hernandez with the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Rummenigge! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Egypt in control at half-time.
Pemain favorit ini, Jir. King Furlan. Bantu like-nya, Mas Bro.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Up Kisum. Now it's Owen. And this is Hazard. Owen. Decent chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Pete.
It's Bale! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Egypt go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat. At least...
Can he finish? It's loose now, they want to get it back. That has not gone well. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Maradona. Egypt perhaps contemplating their next change here. He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter.
Big chance! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question
Kemana
is,
lagi,
will they be happy
bocil?
to sit on this?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Hernandez gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Rummenigge. It's loose. Kamavinga! Just
Alamak.
cruising. They are cruising. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Peluang rere.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Suran ka manis.
And that's it.
Pada suran semua sih ya.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick question.
Janganlah Mbappe, nggak ada double touch shot Forlan. Terlalu banyak bawa striker cuy.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Egypt against Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. And it's Messi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Oh, right place, right time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... Cruyff! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance! Goal! Egypt! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending here is really tight. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Enak lo groove ini coy. Smooth.
Takes the shot!
Smooth banget kalau
Produced
tahu
there
bola.
the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Adriano knocks it into space. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
And the shots!
Alamak.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Egypt with the
Langsung
corner.
ke corner.
They're first.
Oke.
Adriano clears it away. And it's Guardiola. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Adriano! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Egypt are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Adriano. Gerrard. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same
Bagus
wavelength.
banget passingnya, bro.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Tuan muda Bell masuk.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit.
Portugal berapa skornya sekarang, Mas Bro?
The happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there.
Mainnya keras.
Now it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Bale. Beckham. He's picked his way through.
Berarti kami ini kan.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a he's having a shot!
Passingnya apa
He
anjir?
has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Almost an hour gone. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they've got rid. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Egypt perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Azar. Messi. Goes for the shot! Oh, bang on target. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Cruyff. Oh, it's Guardiola. He is through here. And the shot's Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho herring after the ball here.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 22.
We
Beckham.
have got changes here
Coming
from
on to
both sides, in
replace him
fact.
is number 41. Rice. Substitution in progress.
Carvajal. Gerrard. Adriano. Torres providing an outlet on that flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And that's played in low. Cleared without complication. And it's Guardiola.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guardiola! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Akan ko na namin ito.
That has fair fizzed. And he can clear it away. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim? Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Hazard wins the duel this time. Rummenigge, now it's Mbappe. Egypt leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Egypt with the corner, they're first. They backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a good ball. Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's burst through, and Torres! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is... Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's through, now is he in? Camavinga proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge!
Perfect shot, bro.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Raul. Egypt heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Foot in. That pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Raul. Rodri. Cruyff. Now Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short.
Has been indicated.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but Richards! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Wonderful. And there's the end of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Egypt have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Mbappe. Number 21.
Aneh orang ini cok. Kok kalah malah
Second half.
defend.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Egypt do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's found a way through. Rummenigge!
Aduh, Rume.
And that's off target.
Egypt certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! It's in! Comfort! More comfort! Easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Egypt are having a ball here. Feyenoord can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! He's got a goal!
Setting back ke kanan. Golin
That
satu
really is quite
selebrasi yang
fabulous.
satu.
All his own
Jeruk,
doing.
jeruk.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 63 minutes is
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Feyenoord appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Egypt have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's taken it. Egypt are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass lacked pace.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He can run onto that. Oh, Park Ji-sung, shot a goal! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Egypt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Report aja mas bro. Iya di report ini virus divisi ini. Mantap bang. Halo mas bro. Lagi nih udah kalah terus ngapain di paus-paus lama gini. Ini teori apa ini coy.
And that's that. Egypt, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel that anyone playing up against them right now.
Report
Rummenigge, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
From the regional police department.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Egypt definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Gak respect cok. Bantu like-nya mas bro. 1 like 1 keluarga naik gaji. Amin.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Egypt looking to pass their way through. Now it's Bale, played out to the right. And this is Bale. He might be in here. Bale! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Egypt finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, it's Kamavinga. Decent chance!
Alamak, nasib ku sayang.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola! Decent enough try.
Egypt really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision.
Face to face with the... It's Bale!
Langsung
He's got a goal!
dia ajar tuh.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cruyff. He won't be happy
Tuh,
with
kok
that
gitu
one.
passing mobile.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out towards the flank. Kamavinga looking to run onto it. Azar. Now it's Bale. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could be... Goes for a shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And he shoots! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have ourselves a big chance!
Enak kan tadi? Dikit mas.
Another moment of
Okay,
magic,
bro.
a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position.
And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Egypt hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 18, Mbappe.
Gokil.
Coming on to replace
Here we go
him
again.
is number 21.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Egypt come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's found a way through.
Sana Ben.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Mau lewat mana, Cil?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Tai, Cok.
Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Bale!
Offset loh.
Oh, that's a waste. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Well, that's a dangerous shoot! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Spread it left. Mbappe. Camavinga. Egypt are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's been cut out, well played.
Pakai belok dulu.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rummenigge. That pass isn't the best. 75 minutes played. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Camavinga!
Aduh.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bale. He's in a great position here. Cruyff. Cruyff! Hazard, who does have an assist to his name.
Jadi enggak. Iya.
Now it's
Iya.
Bale. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's busting through here.
Enak.
He's unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Iya.
And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Tolonglah Konami, kasih lawan yang seimbang dong. Kuat. Spam long ball ini, Cok. Capello manajernya. Alhamdulillah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Astagfirullah.
That's good running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been won straight back. Beckham. Well, we expected better and takes the shot. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Egypt, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's out for a goal kick. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Rodri. Camavinga. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. There they go, hunting in packs. That is good strength. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Bale.
Jauh.
Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. Into the channel. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Rummenigge! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris have their second corner now. Rodri gets it clear. Be a throw-in. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Spill racikan Diego Costa-nya, Bang.
Beckham.
Oke, Mas Bro, habis ini, Mas Bro.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer flashes it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Paris appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Berat semua loh bro pemain gue bro.
But he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rummenigge, this looks promising.
Duh, bisa cok.
Offside that
Astagfirullah.
time. Chouameni. Now it's Cruyff, and he's lost his man here. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through and all alone. Cleared without complication. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's been slipped through.
Egypt clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Bale. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, good ball! Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Egypt really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 45, Navia.
Played into space. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Son Heung-min.
Main pakai HP apa bang? Pakai iPad mini. Tandain live 12 jam nih. 24 jam loss.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan.
Astagfirullah.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Duh.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's cause for mild irritation. Guardiola, and it's Forlan. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Mbappe takes a shot!
Itu kan enak lah, Cok.
Yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! The breakaway, clinical and clean, and the that's at the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick,
Masih
but they
tai.
have got over the
Gila.
line. Quite a
Hoki, Mas
ride.
Bro.
Rummenigge claiming...
Ini tadi yang minta Costa. Loh. Oke Bang, makasih banyak. Sama-sama Mas Bro.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Portugal,
Any minute now.
Armenia berapa Mas Bro skornya?
Expectations and decibels both
Tadi terakhir
rising
kulihat
fast here.
2-0.
Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And smartly reclaimed. Little pass back. Ambitious ball here. Chance!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that he's had a shot!
Teori apa lagi, Cok?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kamavinga, Rummenigge, and he's well positioned here. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kamavinga. That is a great pick out. Face to face, and the shot!
ตายจบ
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Egypt are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, a player so deservedly
Mainnya juga
decorated with
ngentit
praise and
gini.
glory. Batistuta could try cutting inside
Ini
here.
loh tadi bisa masuk bro. Divisi lemon ini aneh-aneh.
30 minutes gone.
Aduh.
Ernest. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Played in deep. Van Bouten with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now I just
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the finish!
Support.
It's there! Egypt are level. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Egypt grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's good play.
Egypt have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice bit of trickery. Bale!
Orang Bale doang gitu.
Bale has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the
Mau
impossible.
dipasin ya ke ketutup semua.
Egypt with the corner, there first.
Tutor corner, siap.
Surely now!
Aduh.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
That's an imaginative pass.
Aduh, passingnya kayak anak-anak anjir.
It's out for a goal kick. Rummenigge, and reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Egypt, moments now away from seeing this one out. Roberto Carlos delivers. They get a throw in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely feet. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Lawannya mulai anomali, Mas Bro.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting
Aduh,
underway
lapangannya
very
bikin pusing,
soon.
Cok.
And we're underway. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Diogo Costa with the clearance.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And His tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Mbappe. Egypt have reclaimed it. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Egypt yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, it's come loose. Picked out brilliantly.
ตายก็
And he's quick to get it clear again. Cruyff, and here's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe!
เตียงปูนดีเตียง
Just
ปูน
took
ดี
too long getting forward.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Cruyff. Deftly away. Egypt have it back and can go again. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
อัพเชนลำมามั่ง
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Some resolute defending there. He's in a great position here. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a hit!
There will be
น
one
อน
minute
สมาตา
to
เฉ
time.
ย
No one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That pass isn't the best. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please make sure to watch
It's a
the
dressing
screen
room
for an
that
information
needs
bulletin
rousing
from
at
the regional
half-time
police
because, in
department.
truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Egypt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cleared without complication. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Egypt do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to...
And the shot!
ปลาริสโน่
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go
มา
grab
มุน
it
ชั่ว
first.
โมงมัน
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Shot, surely! They've
Ya,
scored!
setidaknya memperkecil lah meskipun kalah.
Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Egypt get themselves... And he's let fly! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's taking no chances there. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's definitely not his best. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale. And that's real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. And here's Bale.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's made its way to him. Baresi gets good distance on it. Mbappe he's had a shot!
Asam lah, buang asal ya, mirip ngepasin gitu.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Takes a shot! He scores! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Egypt give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now it's Bale. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Camavinga. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Pas ini kayak tai, Cok.
And the referee brings it to a close. Egypt can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go.
Kekalahan perdana, Mas Bro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Cậu ngăn lạc. Cậu ngăn lạc.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Egypt have reclaimed it.
Cậu ngăn lạc gini sayang.
Nice looking ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. The less said about that pass, the better. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Deftly away. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. And he's away. Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Egypt looking to pass their way through. Another pass just keeps it.
Chọc.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Goal! Egypt! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Egypt, and a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Deep cross. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Kemana? Wong balik ke
Nicely
groove
weighted
emang.
ball.
Ke
That's been
situ.
intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Astagfirullah. Siapa yang
Promising
ngajarin
position.
cok
Nice
gitu.
interception, well timed.
Good.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bantu like-nya Mas Bro.
Egypt head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Number
Here we go
20,
again.
Hazard.
Egypt really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get rid.
19, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 21.
Cepat dulu Mas ya. Wih, ini sambil ngepot ini bro.
Owen. Number 8, Fernando Torres. Substitution.
Nice bit of trickery. And the shot!
Nggak masuk loh, Cok.
Gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Camavinga. Knocks it into space. Owen looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Bale!
Aduh.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Ambitious ball here. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing nice and neat.
Astagfirullah,
No luck with that
kepel,
dink
bro.
over the top. Torres might just make this. And here's Bale. That's good play. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he's gone for goal!
Astagfirullah, nembak penonton.
That would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Out of play
Efek
for a throw.
pakai semata asis ya gitu. Kalau AI-nya error ya. Error pastinya.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the... Rummenigge!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bel.
And the shot!
Lihat pada lihat liuk jadi kangen akun lama masih.
Perfect time! And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Ya belilah lagi mas bro. Tutor jadi DPR masih. Jual harga diri masih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Jual
lock
harga
horns.
diri buat modal
This
dari
is football
DPR.
at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Platini! Great effort, but no way through. That's good running with the ball. Played back into the centre. Out towards the right wing.
Krumi padahal
He
itu
has
tadi tuh.
slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that has been clubbed away. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Egypt! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Big chance! Sticks it away!
Kenapa dibilang jam segini jam rawan?
Incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Yang main jam segini tuh kebanyakan
To be expected,
orang-orang yang
Peter, they've gone and
jago-jago
stepped it up,
mainnya, bro.
something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Platini. And this is
Dor.
Shevchenko! Cruyff. And they can counter here.
macan.
And he's there to clear it. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. And this is Shevchenko. Takes a shot!
Yang gak jago jam berapa biasanya, Mas?
He did very well trying to adjust himself,
Ya,
but not the expected
jam-jam
outcome.
siang gitu mainnya, agak ngaco-ngaco.
Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He is just caressing the ball. And Cruyff! Relentless! Just
Kalau jam segini tuh
relentless!
banyak orang yang jago-jago itu,
They
bro.
are really purring here.
Yang
And they have
push divisi
extended
sampai
their lead
masuk
in
top
the
besar.
blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive. He's got to goal!
Soalnya aku sendiri dulu kalau main akun utama ya paling enak
Good save that.
Well, that's a sign that he
nge-push.
clearly feels the
Itu
need
ya
to take it
siang.
upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Kalau jam segini tuh lebih ngeri-ngeri lawannya.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
Soalnya kan
half-time.
kebanyakan kan
Well, that
itu
was
kan
as
nyari
one-sided
stabilnya.
as it
Jam
gets.
segini kan
Only
koneksi
one side
kan
have shown up here, and they're
lebih
just tearing it
stabil,
up at will.
lebih enak.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so
Ya otomatis
why
kan
stop now?
main
I
kita
would
kan
say
sudah lebih
keep going,
terkontrol.
keep at it. They've done everything right so far,
Push
so
divisi
they
enak
want
jam
to
berapa,
keep things
Mas?
that way.
Egypt are
Enaknya itu ya enak siang itu, Mas, bro.
steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Tapi kalau siang itu, kalau aku loh, kalau siang itu cobaan sinyalku, Mas bro, yang babuk, wifi ku itu babuk kalau siang.
So off we go once more. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Threads one in. Van Bouten cuts out the pass.
Berat banget sih belokin Van Buiten.
Guardiola.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He's Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball.
Alah, malah tapi kupikir ada double touch-nya, Cok.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. And it's Cruyff. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Can he finish?
Aduh, fake shot, bro.
And he's there to belt it away. Rummenigge. He's in a great position
Loh,
here.
malah gitu, Cok, Mbappe, Cok.
Platini. Messi. Platini. Beckham. And it's Belletti. And here's Shevchenko. Knocks it out wide. That pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baiklah, Cok.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nice touch. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Looking to play him in.
Aduh.
Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now that looks a decent ball. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Probing pass. Rummenigge! So that's it.
Review akunku, Mas. Aduh, ini lagi fokus joki orderan dulu, Mas, bro.
Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cruyff voted man.
Nggak bisa ya, Mas? Ya bisa, cuman ini kan lagi itu apa namanya, lagi bus divisi gini, Mas, bro. Punyamu udah divisi berapa, Mas Azhar? Lawannya anomali, Cok. Loh, gini loh, anjir. Lawan kunjir. satu perbatasan mas. Udah mantap berarti skillmu mas bro. Kalau udah nyentuh atau pernah divisi 1 itu berarti udah bagus skillnya. Kalau main divisi yang penting utama itu sinyal bagus, terus main kalau mood lagi mood tunggu gitu aja lah, mood lagi baik biar main gak kerusak-kerusuk. Kalau gak mood main malah hancur.
Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the Cruyff! Gerrard. Messi. Zakaria. BG Pathum United finding their passes. Cruyff. Camavinga.
Bisa-bisanya double touch gitu loh.
Lam. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish?
Akunku divisi 8 masih, skillku gimana? Ya skillmu bot cok, bot pemula itu loh yang kalau main PSAI.
Oh, what a finish! I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
BG Pathum United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out towards the right wing, and it's Lam.